So the last video I uploaded, Has Been Hotel Season 2 is Already Bad, immediately started to blow up when I uploaded it. It was by far the biggest opening I've had. It was like 200 views in the first couple hours. Then about 8 hours after upload, it got copyright claimed. Now, while trying to upload it, I had some issues because it was a reaction to the content that didn't include all of it. It included actually a relatively small amount of it, basically just as much footage as was necessary to show what the hell we were talking about. I can actually pull up the copyright dispute claim I put in. I wrote, video is a reaction to and review of the material in question and only includes enough footage of the material to contextualize the viewer's commentary. This commentary is transformative as an analysis and critique of the material. One would not be able to use this video as a substitute for watching the actual episode since the footage used is far too minimal and disjointed to piece together clearly. The audio is mixed lower than the commentary over it. I thought this was fair justification for saying the video counted as fair use. I still do. Either way, it was rejected, so that video is gone. I haven't had a successful video in quite a while, so that sucked. Having easily my most successful video ever just go down the drain pretty briskly. So I love it's kind of melodramatic, making this, but I just, I'm frustrated about it. And the real reason I recorded this is there is one part of the video that is kind of salvageable. There's like a rant segment, and I'm going to be uploading more videos about Season 2 of Has Been Hotel. I just think it's fun to talk about. So there's going to be more of that. And so I wanted to at least get out the rant section of that video, since it mostly is functional without visuals. The rest of it's pretty much not salvageable. But at the very least, this part, I'm not going to go in and do the full, like, super mega ultra copyright dispute thing, because that can actually tank my channel. And obviously I found pretty much literally like zero success in the last however many months I've been doing weekly uploads, but it's been fun enough. I'm getting practice in. Maybe someday a video will actually do well and I'll pick up some traction. For now anyways, my closest shot to that got shot down for what I thought was unfair reasoning. Either way, later videos of this series are going to be structured differently, so that won't happen again. But I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to record this to explain what happened if anyone got the notification. One of my couple subscribers got the notification or whatever, but mostly to put in the little rant segment, so that should be playing right about now. Hey, so I wanted to just record this little intermission because I didn't really notice this scene while we were watching initially because I was talking over it, but this scene is very bad.
You cannot keep hitting angel dust in public. It's... no, it's not. It's not funny anymore.
When have I ever hit him? You're obsessed with me.
Our brand...
So, I don't think I need to explain why this is not good, like, on the face, as just being very tasteless, but it's a lot worse in context. So, there was kind of an issue last season with them devoting an entire episode to already kind of a questionably handled sexual abuse plotline. And then later in the season, they have a rape joke with Serpentius. And so that's a little weird, right? Because it's like, okay, so is this funny or not? I get that the context is different, and Serpentius is a silly character, so it doesn't matter if he gets raped or whatever. But it's like kind of dodgy. I had a pretty long argument with Sally about this. And then, so this season is upping the ante by making pretty obnoxious jokes about the exact sexual abuse plotline from last season, or in this case, more domestic abuse. Now, I've heard the rebuttal of like, well, it's in character for Vox to make a compilation of him getting smacked around with cartoon sound effects, and it is. However, it's pretty obvious that the audience is supposed to find this funny. The real giveaway is this line.
It's not funny anymore.
When have I ever hit him?
He has no reason to say that. The reason he says that is because it's a like Butch Hartman-esque guy says one thing, the other thing happens type joke. So it's already not funny. I don't think I have to say that. I don't think the like comedic timing of this joke is funny or whatever, even regardless of the subject material. But even the imagery beyond the cartoon, like Looney Tunes sound effects is like him getting smacked into a birthday cake and the little hearts in the birthday cake break when it happens. This one's not funny, but there's a cartoon sound effect. Also not really funny, but he makes a goofy face. Another cartoon sound effect. That one's not funny, but the others are all very goofy.
I'm set.
I actually disagreed. I already thought this was a problem. There's a thing with Vox where I think he's supposed to be charming and the audience is supposed to like him on some level. I think this might be an issue with Bibsy Pop wanting all of her characters she's thought about for a very long time to be very well liked in some way, or at least like people think they're cool even if they're rooting against them, in a different way from like Hell of a Boss, where there are like, you're not supposed to like most of the villain characters in the same way that you're kind of supposed to like him. Like, he's doling out quips that are supposed to be like good zingers, like here, right?
Or above petty bullshit.
Well, maybe people should start sucking less.
Or more.
Moving on.
Like, is the audience supposed to be like, good one, Valentino? Like, what the fuck are we supposed to say here? I feel like at a certain point, if you make a character evil and pathetic enough, you're not supposed to be able, you're not supposed to want to laugh with them anymore, and I don't. And I feel like a lot of the audience probably doesn't. All of this is in very bad taste, but I think that goes without saying, and I'm not going to go full, like, Lily Orchard attack on the writer's character or anything. So I'm just saying from a writing perspective, this is very confusing because I don't know how you want me to feel about sexual assault or like abusive relationships. Are they funny or are they serious? Are they funny sometimes? Because again, with the rape joke, it seemed like because Serpentius is a goofy character, we're supposed to find him getting raped funny, but we're not supposed to find Angel Dust getting raped funny. Except now we're supposed to find Angel Dust getting raped funny, and it's like, do you want me to take it seriously or not? Because it's getting confusing what your intentions are. I don't think they're bad people who think rape is funny inherently. I think they're trying to make an edgy joke, but forgetting the fact that they already treated the exact same scenario as very serious. So it's not working. Not that it would work anyways, but it's really not working under this context. And again, it's like, I guess an example of a character where it's like they're used for comedic moments, but they're very evil is like Clay from Moral Oral. But the point is that pretty much all the jokes told with him, you're laughing at him. You're laughing at in a sardonic way about how pathetic or awful he is.
Still hate her. Still hate her. Still hate her. Tolerate her. Tolerate her.
He's always the butt of the joke. It's weird trying to laugh with a character's epic zingers after they're established as being like a abusive pimp guy in a way that's treated very seriously by the story. You know, this is no like a pimp named Slickback style like satirical. I mean, there are elements of satire, but this is meant to be a serious villain sometimes, but then like a funny, quirky character other times. And it's just weird with how seriously we're supposed to treat this plotline, and just the way he's characterized in general. I don't know what they're trying to do here, and a compilation of Angel Dust getting smacked around with Looney Tunes sound effects seems counterintuitive to the story they're trying to tell with him. Frankly, counterintuitive to making us hate Valentino, since he's a villain. But maybe we're supposed to sympathize with him. They're going to give him a tragic backstory later. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything out of character with this scene other than Valentino being like, I would never do that. Because he doesn't, like, he's not trying to hide that he's fucking smacking Angel Dust around. He did it at his birthday party. Like, that line is only in here to elevate the intended joke for the audience to find the abuse funny. And it's like, not only is it not funny, but he wouldn't say that. And that's how I know that we're supposed to find it funny, and it's not just a character building thing. Other than that, there's nothing out of character with, again, even Vox editing that together. The issue is the way it's framed in the context of the greater show. That's about all. Back to the video. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. Like I said, next video will be about the same thing, but structured a bit differently. Thanks for getting this far if you listen to it. Yeah.